This week, we'll tell you all about SeaWorld's latest ride announcement.
And we'll take you to a convention center not so far away for Star Wars Celebration.
Plus the latest theme park news and more coming at you from Gatorland
right now. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's episode of the show. I'm Banks.
And I'm Elisa.
So we're here at Gatorland for a big announcement and we're here at Gatorland and this is always one of our favorite places to go.
Yes, and I didn't realize we'd actually be with the gators.
In Gatorland.
In Gatorland.
Well, they like us here.
Exactly. They're literally right behind us. I'm trying not to turn around. I think if I do, I'll just start running. So, are they getting closer?
They're interested. So
anyways, it's fine.
We got a lot of fun stuff ahead for us here at Gatorland. We're going to show you around the park here. We got some news to talk about. I think we should go somewhere else for news in the queue.
That's a good idea.
All right, let's get to news in the queue right after this.
This week's show is brought to you by MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
Undercover Tourist is our recommended supplier of discount theme park and attractions tickets. Go to undercovertourist.com. All right, so we've made our way from the big reptiles. We got some more lovable handheld reptiles here. What do you got?
I have a bearded dragon. What do you got?
I've got a blue-tongued skink.
Aww.
It's like a snake with legs or something.
So many cool things to see here at Gatorland.
I know, right? Definitely come on out. So we're going to hand these off so we can do some news in the queue.
All right.
There we go.
Thank you.
All right, so Disney and Lucasfilm have announced a brand new micro-series of animated shorts titled Star Wars Forces of Destiny.
This original series of 2 to 3 minute long animated shorts will explore new adventures with characters like Rey, Sabine Wren, Ahsoka Tano, Princess Leia, Jyn Erso, and more. The majority of the original actors are expected to reprise their roles.
There will be book releases to tie in with the series, a television special to be aired later this year, and a toy line from Hasbro will also be released called Adventure Figures.
The micro-series will be developed by Lucasfilm Animation and will stay true to Star Wars canon, tying in all choices made in the series to the characters' ultimate destinies.
The series will be available to watch on Disney's YouTube channel this July, and a 2-part television special featuring 8 shorts will air on Disney Channel this fall. Yeah, a lot was talked about Star Wars Celebration, but I do love this because, like you said, the fact that they are bringing back a lot of the same actors.
Yeah.
Like Daisy Ridley's going to be back to play Rey. It's awesome.
That is pretty neat, and I like that it's going to be on YouTube, so it's really accessible. I don't have cable anymore, so it's pretty awesome.
And for those of us, impatiently waiting for the next episode, little things to tide us over
you
between.
You can binge, yeah.
Exactly. But then it's like, oh no, I got to wait more months for episode 8.
I know.
We'll see.
Yeah. As part of the Star Wars celebration, Disney, Parks and Lucasfilm teamed up for a panel presenting new Star Wars land details that hint at the experiences which guests will encounter when the land debuts in 2019.
The panel confirmed that Star Wars Land is not based on any planet previously seen on screen in the Star Wars saga. While the location's name is still not yet known, we do know that it is a semi-forgotten remote frontier outpost somewhere on the Outer Rim.
But visitors will recognize architectural motifs and creatures that are familiar from the Star Wars films. For example, keep an eye on the water fountains because you may see the eye of the Dianoga trash monster staring back at you.
Now, one of the land's 2 main attractions involves the Millennium Falcon, which will allow every rider to enter the iconic ship's cockpit and help control it on an interactive interstellar mission. The actions you take may have repercussions, though, even after your adventure.
The land's other main attraction is an interactive encounter between the Resistance and First Order in which riders can choose which side they wish to support.
Ooh.
The massive indoor dark ride is described as one of the most ambitious projects in Disney history.
No formal sit-down shows have been announced for Star Wars Land, but there will be immersive interactive performances occurring all around the guests as they explore the area.
And finally, the panel announced that in addition to agents of First Order and Resistance, the land will also be populated by by smugglers, bounty hunters, and droids alike who will offer you missions to engage in and gauge you according to your action in the land.
This is much more immersive than I ever imagined.
Yes, and that's a lot of announcements.
I know, and I heard a lot of people saying it's kind of like Star Wars Westworld, where you just get to go right in and immerse and do whatever you want.
Exactly. I mean, who doesn't dream of going in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon?
I know, right? And you know, from what hearing what they were talking about the panel, like you could rough the ship up all you want, and but if you bang up the Millennium Falcon too much, you better look out because someone may be after you for scratching their ship.
Oh my gosh, we have so many Star Wars things to look forward to the next coming years.
Can't wait. Yes. Now, while waiting for Volcano Bay to open at Universal, Florida residents can visit Universal Orlando's 2 parks with a limited time deal.
From now through the end of May, Florida residents can purchase a 2-day, 2-park ticket starting at $149.99 per adult and receive 2 extra days for free.
I mean, it's perfect because yeah, Volcano Bay opening up, and people probably want a good deal to go visit the parks while they're waiting for that to open.
Yeah, exactly. Can't beat that deal. I mean, if you're not going to get the season pass, this is a good deal.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Now, go ahead.
For this upcoming Christmas season at Universal Orlando, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter will celebrate the holidays for the first time ever. Plus, there will be an all-new holiday parade.
I'm excited for this. Now, both Diagon Alley and Hogsmeade will be decorated to fit the holiday season. Each storefront will have its own unique holiday theming. Guests will also be able to enjoy special holiday-themed food and drink offerings, as well as new holiday entertainment.
The new Universal's Holiday Parade featuring Macy's will run daily in Universal Studios side, displaying new floats and balloons with Universal and DreamWorks characters. More details on floats and balloons will be coming soon.
And then as day turns to night, Hogwarts Castle will transform into a projection-mapped display, showcasing holiday moments from the Harry Potter films as well as special effects.
Finally.
Yes! So I've always been so jealous of Japan's Wizarding World because they get all these seasonal overlays, and now we're finally getting Christmas here. And it's also confirming this long rumor we've heard about a projection show coming to the castle.
It sounds like it's going to be so beautiful just to be able to walk through Hogsmeade and Diagon Alley, see the Christmas decorations, and the castle light up at night.
I know. And now the snow will fill at home on the roofs of Hogsmeade. What I'm kind of hoping, and I know there's probably more to be announced, but I'm hoping they do what Japan has, and they have some brand new interactive wand elements for Christmas. Because I know the Japan park, you can see video on our YouTube, they have a tree, you can make the ornaments move, you can have the lights dim brighter and lower. It's a lot of fun stuff.
I'm excited about a new parade offering.
The new Macy's,
Seeing some more DreamWorks characters come to life. I can't wait to see that as well. And now we just need Dementors for Halloween.
We'll see what happens.
Hi folks, it's time for Hidden Mickey of the Week. Let's go to Disney's Animal Kingdom, Dinoland, USA, to the Cretaceous Trail. Now I'm sure you know where that trail is. It may not be listed on the map, but it's near the dinosaur attraction. At one end of this short trail, in the middle of Dinoland, you'll find a large dinosaur. 3 dark spots on its middle back form a classic Mickey. And you can get your picture taken with the dinosaur at the same time. So take a look at this hidden Mickey. Happy hunting!
FunSpot America wants to thank you for 19 huge years. Celebrating people, creating fun, and making memories is our promise to you. And in 2017, we're proud to announce the Mind Blower. It's a wooden roller coaster that goes upside down. That's right, a wooden roller coaster going upside down. It's a one-of-a-kind in America. So bring your friends, bring your family, heck, bring your in-laws, because you're gonna have your best day ever.
Have you picked up the newest issue of Attractions Magazine? Our spring 2017 issue features a cover story all about Universal Orlando's newest attraction, Race Through New York starring Jimmy Fallon. Hone your spin-jitsu skills while reading about Legoland Florida's new Lego Ninjago ride. See how parks are using virtual reality to give you totally new thrills and experiences. Plus the latest news, rumors, and more packed into every issue. Get your copy and subscribe today at attractionsmagazine.com, in our app, or on the Nook or Kindle.
Look at that gator right there, right next to us. It's crazy that animals like this live here on Earth. I mean, they're almost like aliens.
I see what you mean. They're definitely impressive, being as old as the dinosaurs and such.
Well, maybe, okay, hear me out on this. Maybe the reason we're so different from most other animals on this planet is because that back in the dinosaur age, a ship of rebels crash landed on Earth, fleeing from the First Order beyond the outer reaches of their known galaxy, which is far, far away, and into the Milky Way.
Okay, so what you're saying is the reasons humans are on this Earth is because we descended from the Star Wars universe.
Yes, anything is possible. You have no proof against my new hypothesis.
All right, I won't even fight you on this, but since we are on the subject, here's a report from our Early Night Live co-host Vincent at this year's Star Wars celebration from not as far, far away.
Haha, my Jedi mind trick to get you to introduce the segment worked.
That's not how that works.
You will not question my methods.
I won't question your methods.
Hi.
Hey there, guys. This is Vincent here from Attractions Magazine. We are here at Star Wars Celebration at the Orange County Convention Center. It is the #1 Star Wars gathering in the land. I am super excited. I am a crazy Star Wars fan. This building is filled with nothing but crazy Star Wars fans. We're gonna go in, we're gonna talk to them, we're gonna ask them some questions, we're gonna see some cool costumes. Let's go check it out. This is my first time here at Star Wars Celebration, and I gotta tell you guys right now, I am really overwhelmed. This place is filled to the brim with stuff to buy, people in costumes, things to look at. I have been nothing but overwhelmed my entire time here, and this place is crazy crowded. This is like more people than I've seen in a theme park ever, I feel. It's like, oh my, like look at that. And then there's those guys over there, and then there's a Think Geeks right over there, and look, there's a princess lady, and look, there's Hot Wheels, and that's Yoda on his backpack. That's the real Yoda on his backpack, and there's dogs. This place has everything. Hello, Kylo Ren. You're a lot shorter in person, but that's okay. Hi. Hi. Are you having fun?
Having fun.
Your costume's really cool, by the way. Did you make that? Oh, you made that, yeah? Yeah, wow.
Nights
An
and
artisan,
days.
yeah.
Nights and
All right,
days.
well, you guys keep having fun now, all right? Bye.
Say bye.
Yeah, might not want to hold on to that end. I don't recommend doing that. We got Cad Bane over here. Put those guns down, sir. Please, Louise. Okay. Jeez, Louise. A lot of people with guns and lightsabers walking around here. I don't think it's very safe. And of course, you know, they've got all the merch, they've got all the cosplay, then they've got like the actual costumes here. This is from A New Hope. This is Princess Leia's Carrie Fisher's ceremonial dress that she wore. Another cool thing that's been happening here at the celebration is that they're actually filming the Star Wars show live here for all 4 days. There's a lot of celebrities on that stage, but they've also got a pretty cool setup. I mean, where else are you going to see a life-size TIE fighter? There are a lot of droids in the Star Wars universe, but I don't think I've ever seen this type of droid before. So this place is massive, and unfortunately, we're not going to be able to show you guys all the cool exclusive convention merch because the Star Wars store over here, its line has been crazy all 4 days. It's easily been an hour to 3 hours. If you're not here right when this place opens up, you're probably not getting in. So apart from all the awesome cosplay walking around, they've actually got these really, really cool photo op setups here all over the convention floor. They've got Rey's speeder, they've got this Star Wars creature over here, they've got a speeder bike all the way from Endor on that side. All these things are free of charge and part of the experience. You've been very, very kind, my lord, to allow some rebels to walk freely among us here. That was a very kind choice of you, sir.
The Empire does take time off.
So what better place to do it than Orlando then?
Do you fully believe that Kylo Ren will finish what Darth Vader started?
I mean, I did see the Last Jedi trailer, and I'm thinking, maybe not? Is that okay to say? They definitely picked the right place to do Star Wars Celebration because this place is massive. We timed it from this end all the way to the other end of the convention center. It takes 6 minutes to walk. Wow. So when you think of Star Wars vehicles, you're probably thinking something like this big AT-AT here behind me, but here at Celebration, there are tons more cool vehicles, kind of like the ones over here. We've got an Attractions Magazine exclusive here. We are interviewing the one and only BB-8. BB-8, how you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah. You know, I gotta say, you're a lot bigger in person. Yeah, no, you're very chatty as well. Yeah, so are you excited for The Last Jedi? All right, I'll take that as a yes. So when we're talking vehicles, we are talking vehicles. We've got everything from a giant Hot Wheels car to this van all the way from Maryland covered in Star Wars graffiti. This guy over here. We got some cool rides over here. We got some modern stuff over here. Some are trendy. I wonder if they actually drove all the way from wherever they came from. The Star Wars Celebration just parked their car right here. I'll tell you what, this is a pretty great parking spot. So when you guys come to conventions, it's all about the exclusive merchandise. And of course, Disney Parks has shown up with their own exclusive stuff as well. We've got these R2-D2 and C-3PO classic toys. We've got Papu the Ewok here. And just announced for the Disney Parks, Build-A-Droid is adding a C-3PO droid unit that you can work on and build for yourself. It sounds pretty cool. So I'm here at the Starlight Children's Foundation booth where they've got this awesome VR experience set up. I'm gonna meet BB-8 in just a second. I'm super excited, and it's all for a great cause.
And basically what we're doing here is demoing content that's representative of the types of content that we're looking to release into children's hospitals within sort of the next 9 to 12 months. And so we're building a program that will allow children to be transported anywhere in the world or anywhere in the galaxy through the power of virtual reality.
So when did you guys get started?
Our foundation was started about 35 years ago, and this is a program that's been in development for the past probably 6 months or so, working with amazing organizations like Star Wars Force for Change in order to make this a reality. So we're working with Lucasfilm and Star Wars Force for Change on a couple of initiatives. One is the Starlight VR that you just demoed, and then another one is Starlight Brave Gowns, which are hospital gowns that are meant to sort of revolutionize the way that children wear these while they're in the different facilities.
Is there anything else that makes them different?
Yeah, there's they feel really different. They tie on the sides instead of the backs, and then they have snaps on the sleeves. So it's really easy for caregivers to be able to work with kids who are wearing them. And then they're also gowns that we give to a single kid, and that's their gown forever. And so kids can take them home with them, they can wash them, and for kids who go to the hospital frequently, it's a great way as they're getting ready at home to be able to put the gowns on and feel a little bit more comfortable when they enter the hospital.
So we have gone over a lot here at Celebration, and I've had an amazing time, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this little tour as well. We're going to call it quits, but I am going to go check out the rest of this event. I am super... Whoa. You do not need to see my identification.
Yes,
No?
I still need to see your identification.
Okay.
Let's see some identification.
Hey, it's been good, guys. Gotta go. See you later. Bye.
Need help planning your next vacation? Then check out MEI Travel. Our experts can help make vacation magic that is just right for you, your family, and your budget. Whether it's Walt Disney World, Universal Orlando, a cruise, or other destinations, a free quote is waiting for you at meitravel.com.
Skip the lines with undercover tourists, crowd calendars, touring plans, and mobile apps. Stop paying full price for your family vacation and visit Undercover Tours today.
It is getting warmer each day here, and before you know it, it'll be summertime. You can never drink enough water here in Florida this time of year.
You've got that right, and not just to drink. I could really use a water ride or run through a water fountain right about now.
You go right ahead, right behind us here. I think I'm going to watch Andy's recent report from SeaWorld to see what new attractions, including a new water ride, are coming to the park.
Well, I guess I'll join you. I'm not exactly dressed to get soaked right about now.
Today, SeaWorld of Orlando has invited us out here for some sort of special announcement. Apparently, we're going to find out that what's next is now. Heard some rumors we might be hearing about some new rides. I don't know. Let's check it out.
Team, I found something. Sending out updated coordinates. I'm on it, base camp. I see something. What is this place?
All right, Jim, so we've been hearing about Infinity Falls. We just saw a little bit about us. What can you tell us about it?
How exciting. It's going to be the longest river rapids ride in the world. It's going to have a 40-foot drop, and it's a great family attraction.
It's so cool. So a 40-foot drop.
40-foot drop.
That's the tallest I've heard?
It's the tallest in the world. It has a vertical lift on a river rapids ride. So we're going to take you up 30 feet and then drop you 40 feet into a trough in what is a Class 4 river rapids ride. So, and it's a family ride, 42-inch height restriction, so everybody in the family can ride it. It'll be a lot of fun. And where better to put a water ride than at SeaWorld?
Now, keeping with the ecological themes that we see at a lot of SeaWorld rides, what can we expect from that?
We're going to talk a lot about water conservation in this area of the park, and we're also going to have our animal ambassadors, like that kookaburra that's right behind you. So it's going to be exciting.
That's so cool. And now we've heard it's going to be right here where we're standing, is where we're looking at it?
We're literally standing right in a Class 4 river rapids right now.
Oh, great.
It's going to go right where we are, and construction will begin next week.
That's so cool. Now, we know that some of our fans are pass holders and might be a little nervous about the pass holder lounge.
Yes, I've heard about that. The pass holder lounge is going to be right in the middle of our construction site. But think about the view that they're going to have when we reopen that. They're going to be right in the middle of one of the best attractions in the world, and that will reopen as soon as we can.
Oh, that's so cool. So the pass holder lounge won't actually be moving at all?
No, we're bringing the pass holder lounge back. In fact, we're looking at ways to improve it if we can.
All right, Eric, so what am I about to check out here?
So you're about to check out something we're super excited about here at SeaWorld Orlando. This is the actual virtual reality headset that's going to be mounted to our Kraken roller coaster that everybody knows and loves. That's going to take it up to the next level. So what we have in here are some virtual reality stills for you to check out, because as a lot of people know, when you have a simulator-based attraction, you need to make sure the content and the physical action are all matched up. And we worked really, really hard with our technology partners to make sure that we have a basically foolproof system to ensure that our guests are getting an experience on the attraction where we are constantly syncing them to make sure they're getting the smoothest, most comfortable ride possible.
I was going to ask about that because we've experienced some VR before, and it's just the littlest amount of desync that causes you to want to throw up.
Yeah, absolutely. So I can't say a whole lot about this system, but what I can tell you is that it's constantly learning and keeping updated. And we also have a different way of getting the content into the headset than some of the other coasters that you're probably referring to. And so we think that combo of things is going to eliminate as best as we can all of those great moments that you're talking about and make sure that they're actually great moments where you're just enjoying the content and not worrying about that. And yeah, cool. So you should be standing in our sub base right now. Feel free to look around, up, down, back, left, right. So you're going to dive into the water and then after that see some cool things. But then once you go down into this massive rift that's opened up, you get to experience a whole other world of epic proportions.
So that's cool. So you start with the real and kind of
dive into the mythological. Yep, and there it is. Are you seeing a giant anglerfish right now?
That would be a giant anglerfish.
Yeah, so he's got some big teeth, and obviously anglerfish are not the size of a house.
And apparently this didn't go well for me.
No, you almost get swallowed up, but you have a cool near miss right at the bottom of the lift hill. You're going to hit that great loop right at the bottom, and that's going to be the action of you flying out of this guy's mouth, narrowly avoiding teeth.
There's a big crab.
Yep, so those are our Yeti crabs. Those are real creatures found in the deep, deep ocean around hydrothermal vents. We decided to make them also house-sized, and they look cool against lava.
Oh yeah, and there is the Kraken.
Yes, he's super cool. He's based on the coconut octopus and the vampire squid. Mythologically, people believe if there was a Kraken, it was probably a giant squid. So we wanted to take our mythology and transition it back to that real Kraken experience.
Ooh. Now this is, am I seeing Atlantis here at the same time?
You are experiencing Atlantis in the moment that it is raising up back to the surface of the water, which ties very nicely to Journey to Atlantis, which the story there is that you're going on a tour of the newly risen city of Atlantis.
Now we've heard there's also maybe some physical changes that are happening to the rides and stuff as well?
Yeah, so we wanted to make sure Kraken felt like an entirely new experience. So we are going through the queue and we're updating it, making it a little more sleek and fun and futuristic. We are definitely looking at an attraction that's very future thinking, not only in its practicality, but in its storytelling. So you'll see some changes in the queue, and our icon at the front is going to be maybe going away because we want guests to encounter the Kraken in digital space, feeling massive instead of walking past him as they're going in. So it's going to be a really neat transition to see that happen.
So tell us about what is Pop?
Pop is the fantastic new bubble spectacular in cooperation with the SeaWorld and incorporating the fantastic lighting, new technology to enhance the visibility of the bubbles, and it's all about the bubble art and science putting all together and combining the natural world.
What does it mean to SeaWorld to be working with the bubble legend?
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's huge. Obviously, it's going to be so cool. And we're super excited, and we've been working for a couple of years now to try to bring this show to life. And now we're a few weeks away, and we're ready to go. It's going to be an amazing experience, inspired by our natural world. So the SeaWorld connection and the collaboration with Fan Yang is allowing us to really speak to something which is pretty amazing, the bubbles we see in the ocean. Dolphins will create bubbles. Beluga whales create bubbles intentionally. And then accidental bubbles. Penguins gliding through the water, leaving a trail of bubbles behind. All of those things were sort of guiding lights to us in how we think about the show and how we deliver the story of the show. And who better to work with than the bubble legend, right?
So there we have it. SeaWorld is announcing all sorts of cool new things. We heard about Pop, we heard about Kraken Unleashed coming this year, and then next year, Infinity Falls. It is such a cool time out here at SeaWorld Orlando. If you guys want to check out more videos or pictures, be sure to come visit our blog.
We With tomorrow, the 21st, being Earth Day, I thought I'd take this opportunity to remind you that many of the theme parks and attractions are eco-friendly and provide recycling bins and other opportunities to keep things green. For example, there are sometimes chances to donate to charities, like at Disney's Animal Kingdom, where you can buy a Conservation Hero button for a low price, and all of the funds go towards helping animals. The next time you're out and about, look for easy opportunities to take care of our environment. It'll pay off in the long run. So Tim, we had a big announcement earlier today at Gatorland. Can you tell us a little bit about it?
I sure can, and I'm happy to tell you about this. This is great. It's our newest attraction. It's going to be opening up a little bit later on this year. We did our groundbreaking today. It's our swamp buggy ride. We have 3 big swamp buggies. They hold 12 passengers plus a driver, and it's going to be going through a back area of the park where we're cutting a swamp buggy trail. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be fun. It's going to be not too noisy, but it's sure going to be something new for us here at Gatorland.
Yeah, we saw Mark coming in on the big old truck, and he's saying they're going to see gators. Of course, it's Gatorland, so you're going to see gators, right?
Oh yeah, you'll see gators and hopefully some other things. You can't let the whole secret out yet. But once we do the grand opening, and I'm sure that's going to be coming up in a few months, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. You know, we can't sit still. And we just want to be the best at what we are, and that's the best family park that you can find here.
That is great. Well, Tim, thank you so much for letting us know a little bit about that.
Thank you, Tim. Enjoy yourselves, and remember, the most dangerous thing you're going to see today is out there driving on the roads. So you'll have a great time in here. Thank you all so much.
Thank you, Tim. That is great. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun being on top of that vehicle going through. Whew. All right. Now, this week's birthday shout-outs go out to Peepa, Jack Krause, Harry Burns, and our reporter Jesse Wrights. Here's to another 365 days around the sun. We also want to give a shout out to the Bax family for their attractions Easter eggs. That's really, really cool. Thank you guys for sharing They look so cool. I love it that they actually did the RA logo on it. I love it so much. And congratulations to last week's contest winner, Carrie Milham from Cape Coral, Florida. Your very own miniature Funko Jack Sparrow will be on his way to you very soon.
And now we want to thank MEI Travel, our preferred travel agent for cruises, Disney, Universal, and all your other vacation planning needs. For a free quote with no obligation, visit MEItravel.com.
And thanks to Undercover Tourist, our recommended supplier of discount tickets to Orlando and California attractions. For more information, visit undercovertourist.com.
And thanks to Fun Spot America, Central Florida's only family-owned theme park. They provide safe, clean fun in Orlando and Kissimmee. Visit fun-spot.com for tickets.
Please visit attractionsmagazine.com for news and videos throughout the week. And find us on Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, and Instagram.
Also be sure to subscribe to us on YouTube and click the bell below our videos to be notified when we post new ones.
If you enjoy our show, please support it by subscribing to our magazine through our website, in our app, or on the Nook or Kindle. Here's a look at our current issue. I just want to thank Gatorland so much for having us out for this week's episode. We've had a lot of fun getting up close and personal.
Very up close and personal today. I went, okay. Chester is
He's
awake.
saying hi. He's saying hi to the audience.
Everybody. What a sweet.
He's adorable.
He is.
Yeah, come out here. It's on Orange Blossom Trail here in Kissimmee, so definitely come on out. It's a lot of fun, and we'll see you next time.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us, and we hope you'll tune in again next week.
Until then, visit your local attractions, try something new, stay safe, but most of all, have fun.
I don't get paid enough for this. Mommy!
Let's do this.
Okay, hang on a minute.
He's too far away.
What? Come back.
No.
Please come back.
Tim, come back.
You can run faster.
Come back.
Zigzag.
I'm seriously frozen.